Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, Dozer is back at it. I don't know if you can see it or you can see me, but hopefully you can see the Dozer. Probably don't care about seeing me, do you? I am beat. I didn't do a Ramblings the last couple days, I don't think. I'm beat. I've been working. That work-life coffee has just been kicking me in gear. I actually installed a chicken watering system in the heat of the day, sun beating right down on top of me. Got attacked by the rooster. Of course, you know, I had to get the chickens out of the coop to install the automatic watering system. And getting Elvis out of the coop was a bear. Was a bear. It was a rooster is what it was. It was a rooster. Because he's ornery. He's ornery. But I got him, Sylvia, and Goldie out of there, and I installed the automatic chicken watering system. And I'll have a video coming out very soon, a product review on that. And actually, there's going to be a RidgeLife video on it as well, because I also went and got honey boxes off. Y'all named the swarm, you named it Fireball Bees. And I went and looked at those, saw how they're doing. And then I got 2 boxes of honey, all those frames brought back so Ginger and I can extract it this weekend. And it was hot doing that too. Oh my goodness, I almost overheated myself, because I also, the day before, weed eated the entire property from the front road all the way up to Grandma Carol's. And first time I weed eated after my blown knee. And weed eating on the side of a hill and all that stuff, you got to be careful. It's a little stress on the knee, so it's pretty rough. And I also finished mowing. Grandma Carol was mowing the other day, and it came up a torrential downpour, and she had to stop. So it dried up, and she was gone. Grandma Carol was at a friend's. She was having some surgery, and so she was out of town. I was taking care of all the dogs, having to take them out, in and out, cleaning up their messes and everything. So I finished up mowing as well. So that was that. And then also, for 2 days, I hadn't heard anything about my long-term pay, you know, because I paid for that. Well, finally, I got a call, and I sat on the phone with them for an hour, trying to get all that set up. They still have to contact my doctor and get work stuff going. So that's done. Of course, I'm up here with Josh, and Trip came up, and they're getting it. And I just found out I got to buy some more equipment. I got to buy some more materials. Josh is doing an amazing job, by the way. There's the tree mountain behind us, and I'm not even going to tell you where you're at right now. You'll just have to guess. But there is that extra piece of equipment is over there behind me. You can't see it. That'll come out in a video very soon. But I found out today they got to bring in another piece of equipment. So we had an excavator, a dozer. We had mystery piece of equipment over there that we've been using. And then we have another mystery piece of equipment that come in, and it's a 2-parter. It has 2 parts to this piece of equipment. I'm gonna have to get a second job. I'm gonna have to get a 3rd job. I'm gonna have to get a job that pays. There goes all my retirement in diesel fuel. But oh my gosh, guys, it is looking so good. Now, I was talking to Trip today about that tree mountain. I was staring at it for a long time. So, you know, it's 40 yards wide, 30 yards deep, and 25 feet tall. It's starting to compress a little bit. And it's right up next to the tree line. And I've got pines on this side, you know, those pine needles. Trip said, you know, you plan on having a retirement job. If I burned that out piece by piece, that would be a retirement job. Trip has offered to come out here later on this summer, and with an excavator, oversee the state permitting. You got to have a state permit to have a fire that big. He thinks he can get that out in 2 days. He thinks he can burn that all out in 2 days. If you think I should have him do that and get it out of the way so I can have a front yard, or if you think I should just do it myself piece by piece, with the tractor and a chainsaw and a small fire. And I still have the big pile in the field, right, from the driveway. I still have that big pile. I'll take care of that one myself. That one's manageable. I have all the other small piles where the barn's going to be. And guys, I was burning those piles from where the barn is going to be, and rain came up. I got it all on video, guys. I got it all on video. But that fire burned through the rain. I can't wait to let you see the video of that. That fire burned through the rain. Matter of fact, 2 days later, it was still on fire. And we had rain 2 days in a row, 2 days in a row. Pretty crazy. The motorcycle is almost ready. I talked to Harley-Davidson. They ordered the parts for my, there's 2 recalls on mine. One's a brake line clip they have to redo so the brake line doesn't pop off and hit against the muffler and burn up. That's a simple one. The second one is a stability issue. You know, it was a brand new CVO, all new body style. So that, you know, there's some bugs come out with these all new body styles, right? So they had a little wobble in the street glide at really high speeds, well over 100. So they initially they limited your speed. Now they're installing a ballast in the fairing, and then they'll take the speed back. Also got to do an amplifier update and a Skyline update for the OS, so the CarPlay and all that works. I'm still having some technical issues. Yeah, that newfangled technical stuff, you know, especially on a first model year. But it's beautiful, guys. It is a fun ride. Now that David's got his bike, I want to get mine finished up. And I did bite the bullet. I'm going to tell you this right now. Chromeworks is who did the Eclipse smoked chrome for my bike. It's kind of like it's not black, but it's not chrome. It's black chrome. It's called Eclipse. You know, like it gets dark like an eclipse. And even with the bluing and stuff, I think it's beautiful. So Chromeworks made that for Harley for this model year. Well, it sounds like a sewing machine. When you buy a Harley Davidson now, it does not sound like a Harley Davidson. It sounds like a sewing machine. Got a VVT engine now. That's new for this year. A 121 cubic inch VVT engine, variable valve timing. And it sounds like my Ducati a little bit in the sewing machine, but my Ducati is so loud because it has a racing exhaust. Well, with the EPA regulations and everything, these new Harleys coming out, you can't hear the exhaust. You can't hear the exhaust note at all. Anytime you hear a Harley going by and you hear that, or what is that, potato. That's a custom exhaust, right? That is a aftermarket exhaust. So Chromeworks makes some slip-on exhaust. You take off the old cans and all that EPA baffle, all that stuff in there. You put these Chromeworks slip-ons on with these edge tips, and you get a real throaty rumble. Not super loud, and I really don't want it super loud because I got the stereo, the Rockford Fosgate, Jin and I be going around. I want to be able to hear what she says when I turn the stereo down. Like on my Ducati, you can't hear nothing. It just, you know, it's so loud. Oh my goodness. That L-twin, 1262 L-twin is crazy. Now the 121 cubic inch on the Harley is over 2,000 cc. It's like 2,100, 2,200 cc, 121 cubic inch. Do the math, I don't know. It's well over 2,000. But all my Ducatis way faster and way torquier. Woo, 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 woo. But the Harley is just so smooth, so smooth riding. Especially now that I got the suspension set up. I did a RidgeLife reviews and how-tos on how to set the suspension up on the 23, 24 CVO street and road glides. Same suspension in the rear. So if you got one, you want to know how to set it up, go to that video. Oh my goodness. Oh, so I did a chicken watering review, and then I'm showing you how to do a chicken watering system also on RidgeLife. The honey, Jen and I will be extracting the honey. I got to give away 5 bottles. On last Tuesday night's live, I gave away 5 bottles of honey. I don't know what I was thinking. I just like, you're getting honey, and you're getting honey, and you're getting honey, and you're getting I don't know, I'm a goofball. But yeah, we named the swarm Fireball Bees. That was really cool. And the members, you named it. Well, the viewers, you picked the names, and then the members did a poll, and they got to select the actual final name. So that was really cool. So let's see here. We got about, he finishes up today. We still have another, probably a day of dozer work, and then of course the gravel and all that. And this extra piece of equipment coming in. It's gonna be dropped off today, I believe, and we'll use it, today's Friday, isn't it? They don't work on weekends, so it'll be Monday. Oh, that's another thing, guys. Guess what? Guess what? I don't know if I told you this on that last rambling. There's so much going on. I got an appointment with the VA. I finally got in the system. I got my health care card on order, and I got an appointment for Monday. I think I did tell you that. Well, I got an appointment for Monday. So if he's out here, I'm gonna have to leave for a little while. So I might miss part of the work out here on the ridge. But you got a VA appointment, you go to the VA appointment. That's what I'm saying. What he's doing right now is smoothing all out that on the bottom side of the ridge there, right in front of the tree mountain. Make sure he gets the drainage just right. Obviously can't do anything under the tree mountain because it's tree mountain and it's in the way. So basically whenever I do get the tree mountain out of the way, then I'll be able to, with Old Blue, do the rest of the road work there. Right behind you, there is an 80-foot drop off. There is a holler, a ravine, could even be called a gulch in this situation. It's about 80-foot drop down in that valley. Pretty cool. Well enough away from to be an erosion issue from the barn dominium. I got it set up. That valley goes that way. That valley goes that way. That valley goes that way. We are up in a prime location. I could have picked a little higher on the ridge, but I think right here is really good for me. And oh, guys, coming out here after the rain, there are deer tracks everywhere. I was actually working one day and the deer came out and I was like, hey, this is my yard. And he's like, no, this is my yard. No, dude, it's my yard. And you come out here again during deer season, I'll show you how it is. But I walked here after the rain and there are deer tracks just everywhere. I'm talking everywhere. Oh, I'm just looking over there. Another job I did, me working on the ridge. Josh pushed down a huge tree with a dozer. You know, the excavator did most of the trees. I had Josh do a tree with a dozer. You'll have to watch the video coming out soon for this. But I had to get rid of it myself because I wanted him, I didn't want him to have to focus on worrying about this tree. I want him to focus on land development. So I got chainsaw out and Old Blue, and I took care of a 25-year-old pine tree. This big around, 25 rings. And Old Blue, whoo, my 18-inch steel chainsaw had a hard time with it. I still got stuff all over me here. Man, seriously, I've been getting it. You'd think David from Come On Homestead and came up to the ridge and started doing work up here. Well, he kind of did since I took his Work Life coffee, and all he does now is ride around on a zero turn going yada da 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 da. Looking at his drone. Hi drone, I'm mowing, I'm gonna weed eat, you know. I don't even video mowing and edging. I got a dozer. I'm just playing. I love me some David. You know I love me some David. Matter of fact, as soon as my bike gets back, again, he's gonna call me when the parts come in. I'm gonna drop it off. As soon as my bike gets back, I'm going to be scheduling a trip to go see David. Of course, we also have Freedom Weekend coming up in a couple weeks. Going to take the Ridge Crib and Jin down to 3 Mississippi and celebrate Freedom Weekend. 4th of July. It's the actually weekend right before 4th of July. And we are going to have a goodness time. That is a private event, but it's public in the fact that everyone there is going to be a YouTuber and filming. Pretty much everybody. So 3 Mississippi's hosting that this year. I'm supposed to host it next year, so I got a lot of work to do here on the ridge to get the barn ready, the area where everybody can camp. Of course, get up here, the barn dominium ready. The barn dominium won't be built, well, we'll see. July, ooh, I won't be moved into it, but yeah, the barn dominium should be dried in by next July. That's the plan. The big plan, I'm gonna give you all kinds of beans. The big plan is I got the building permit. Honest Dave's supposed to send me the drawings or the quote today to get the drawings developed. I want to get the septic, the well, the solar, move the ridge crib up, get the foundation in all by this fall. That's my plan, make sure all that's done by this fall. This winter, get as much done as I can, and then the spring, have the delivery of all the materials, and then start getting the timber framing and the SIPS panels, I think should go quickly. And then of course, getting the roofing on, drying it in, all that stuff, you know, that'd take a while. So, but whoever comes up on Freedom Weekend on the 2026, right? This is 2024, 2025 is in for a treat to see a lot going on. Whoa, he's driving up on a, oh, that's cool. I don't know if you can see that. He was whoop, whoop. All right, guys, I got to get back to filming him. So until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife.